Victory shall be ours. Eventually. Well, the world must offer defeats for our victories to have meaning. If we learn from defeat, have we really lost? Well, granted, technically we have lost. Now that's what I call cricket, old man. At last, our 15 minutes of fame begins. Smile, Phil. The trophy is somewhat of an aesthetic embarrassment. Oh my. Disco, is it? Let us hope we are not seen with this ridiculous object. I say, do not get lost in the wilderness of mirrors. Well, all things considered, that object was an embarrassment. Phil, did you too have the urge to get down? Next time you see the ball, grab it, old mate. Do you suppose we could trade these points for theatre tickets? Jolly good news, Phil. We have points. Don't disturb the gate, Phil. It's giving us points. That sound is slightly reminiscent of the buzzing of critics. Phil, please inform them that we are not pollinated flowers. Did you ever notice the resemblance between bees and a bad taxi snarl in front of the theatre? What an indignity! Carry on, Phil. We can litigate later. How did it all come to this? Well, a bit cocky, this one. All in all, I prefer his dancing. What a fascinating organism. How does your metabolism work, old boy? She's built like an opera singer. Where are your manners, madam? Well, he's fairly quick despite his small brain. We really should have shared tea with him. Do you suppose there is hidden meaning in his stripes? Calm down, Phil. We'll catch the zebra soon. He appears to have already been spotted. And for a hypochondriac, he seems surprisingly keen to risk life and limb. Those chaps got the edge on us. More haste and more waste, if you'd be so kind. Indeed, Phil, they do look like little maitre d's. I say, those creatures are extremely sly. Actually, the green man is an ancient archetype. Quite an angry ogre. Deft maneuvering, eh, Phil? I say, we are the cat's meow. How unusual. The lad reminds me of a sculpture I once saw. Agile driving, old boy. Pardon us, madam. Canny operating on my part. In this contest, we have a meritocracy, old biscuit. Adroit handling, I say, you are quite slow. Superb control. Careful of the long neck. Well played. Beware of us, Phil. Well, dexterous steering, don't you think, Phil? Once again, wisdom trumps brute force. Very pleased to meet you, old chum. And widely traveled, are you? Remember, defeat is simply an opportunity for victory in a very clever disguise. We have some concerns to raise with management. Who was it that said that the victor is the one who moves from defeat to defeat without the loss of enthusiasm? Be inspired by our victory. Here we are, slouching towards victory. I think we rather have a knack for this. Now, why would one say go team? I think one would like their team to stay. Very good. Lovely effort. No poo throwing, Phil. They're on our team. Gate is cleared. Keep up pretenses. We can make it, my good man. It appears that we are approaching the end. I wonder what Bertrand Russell would say about that. That's not crumpet now, is it? I'm glad we keep something in reserve. With any luck, this will be the difference. No, Phil, not poo. The other special weapon. We've done it, old biscuit. That should have rendered everybody speechless and gasping. Oh, we put the prime in primate. Weapon launched. Yes, Phil, mercy is for the weak. They're caught in the crosshairs of history. Excellent work, eh, Phil? I'm sure that correspondence was appreciated. Well played, my fine fellow. We shall participate in the spirit of friendly competition and poo-tossing. It's hardly Shakespeare, but it will have to do. Is free will really ever free? Right, so make your choice and get on with it then. Ah, a chariot race. With engines, is it? Do these carts come with a classical music station?